Hey everybody, I'm talking about some Gerber knives today. Just my most popular brand. I don't feel like I quite have enough experience with the brand Spyderco or Benchmade due to me only having one or two or three of each. But Gerber, I have quite a Gerber collection here. As you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Gerber knives. Right off the bat, I'm not the biggest fan of Gerber. Why I have so many? So when I was younger and I was kind of into cheaper knives like the Gerbers, the prices were all there. Cheap prices, that's why probably most people buy them anyway. Oh, sorry. But I'll tell you what they are. Bear Grylls Ultimate Knife. Torch 2. Evo Junior Tanto. A little one that my dad gave me, he had at his work, had his store, and he sold a store. This thing's not good to focus, it's an iPhone camera. But it's a Gerber International Silver Knight, Japan. Mini pair frame. Crux. And I don't really like this one, the flicks. Oh wait, you can zoom on it. But like I was saying, sorry about my voice is hurting. The Crux. They're all. This is one of the worst multi-tools I've ever seen my whole entire life. Just after, it doesn't even lock anymore fully. It's just it's good at first. I liked it a lot at first. Probably my favorite knife even at first. But once you just get to carrying it, I can't stand it anymore. I hate it. It rusts everywhere, even if you... And the weight it's extremely heavy. It has very small tools on it, as you can see. That's the two tools that you get besides your that's your drivers. Worst drivers I've ever seen on anything. Victorinox knives, Tool Logic stuff, the worst drivers. Horrible. The Crux is actually a nice knife. I do like this knife. The blade dimensions, yeah, sure, could be a little bit bigger, but for the price, this is actually a nice knife. Nice multi-tool. I do like this one. It has some nice features to it. I like it a lot. Has a nice saw. I've used it a lot. Not the blade, but I've used this saw. I clean it off pretty good though every time. Let me figure out how to zoom that thing again. Whatever, I have used the saw a lot. You guys can see there's a bunch of wood chips inside there. Pair frame. Good little knife for money, nice little EDC. I mean, actually, some of the Gerbers I do like. Except I wish they'd tell you the freaking steel on that pisses me off. They never tell you steel. It says Gerber. No steel. And I feel like they're trying to hide something. It's hard to find the steel on them. Really hard to find the steel. It's not on the knife though. You have to. Evo Junior. There's Gerber copies so many people with their knives. By the way, this, I bet you can guess what this is a copy of. I have two of them. The M16 line. Yeah, that's the copy of the M16. As you can see, so I'm trying to learn how to like zoom this. I'm not very good at it. But that's a horrible knife. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Has a lot of blade play. These are all beaters to me, except for this one, that one. You beat the crap out of a Gerber, I don't care, because they're cheaply made, too. They aren't that cheap, actually, for what you're getting. Torch 2 over there is a $50 knife. And I don't even know what steel I'm getting on it. Never go out and get a Torch 2. That is almost as bad as a Flix. I cannot tell you how bad this knife is. I absolutely hate it. You know how this weighs so much. That material. And then they call this a hard use folding knife. No way. You get stuff in it. The lockup is, I'm not even sure, I haven't even checked this lockup very much. Actually, an alright lockup on there, but if you feel how heavy this is, and this is a weird design right there. I don't like this at all. Just, if you want it, I don't know, like $5 or something. I don't want it. Yeah, like $5 or $10. I hate it. I etch my name in there, but pretty stupid. So no one wants it now, right? I mean, you can just use the steel and use the G10 and, well, I don't even know whatever, use the steel on it and everything. Because I don't want it. I hate it. I'm not being a very good sales rep, I'm not going to lie. Pocket clip would be alright. Has a little bit of wiggle, you know, give or take. But then look at the flare. Oh, I hate the flow through. That's nice. That's about it. Jimping. Horrible. Knife. And I hate it how Gerber always does. Not a lot of blade frame, right? Whoever says that, I don't think so. The finger choil, they just did that so you didn't have to use as much steel sharpening. Which really annoys me. I'm not going to choke up on that, especially with that not deep. But that's not a deep finger choil at all. Slip up and then you cut your finger open. If it was sharp enough to do that. Absolutely horrible knife. This video's getting a little bit long now. I need to move on to some other horrible knives. No, just kidding. This is an alright knife. This overnight, what I've used it so far, it's a little classy. I'm sorry, helicopter outside. Nice little classy knife. It's alright though. For what you're doing. Just a little classy, like I said. Gerber, Bear Grylls. Seen better. For the money, I wish I would have just kept my money and bought something nicer, but this is a beater too. I mean, I've used it a little bit, as you can see, a few little scratches on there and everything. I can't see it because this camera is iPhone camera. Yeah, I've used it a little bit. The fire steel on it's actually pretty good though. Set you up right there. Pull out this fire steel. It's hard to do this when you're by a camera, as y'all probably know. I don't know if you can see this, but so you see that throws off some nice flames. So the smoke on. There's a lot of smoke. Has a nice whistle. Which is nice. Like I was saying,